Hello everyone, I'm Damon from Yantai campus. The topic of my speech today is the quality of life. Before entering my presentation, I wanna ask you all a question. If you had a chance, would you prefer long live, just like the ancient emperors, or you want a high quality life? Just this spring, I visited the National Museum of China, which is in Beijing. Inside it, a Jesu with gold thread deeply shocked me. Does anyone knows anything about Jesus with gold thread? It was the burial altar for the nobles and emperors in Han dynasties, which is more than 2,000 years ago from now. They spare no expense, using countless jade pieces and expensive golden threads, making this gorgeous jade suit. However, when I gazed inside it, I saw no vivid life. No matter how fascinating the jade was, it fails to keep that noble lords alive. I can't help but think, what should we really pursue in our lives? The length of it or the quality of it? The answer lies in a true experience of mine, just 1 week before this year's Spring Festival. My grandfather, which is a mighty military officer, he's the youngest child in Beijing, also served as the commander of Marine Corps in North China Sea Fleet. In my heart, he was that reliable, that strong grandpa who'd never fall. However, just 1 week before this year's Spring Festival, everything changed. It was an ordinary evening. Without warning, a sudden stroke made Grandpa collapse. Just in a few minutes, the once healthy and robust old man lost his ability to talk, to move. The time waiting the ambulance came was the deepest and the quietest moment in my memory. From that day on, Grandpa changed completely. The once healthy, energetic leader now became fragile and thin. He couldn't take care of himself, couldn't eat normally. He's decorated by virus too all over his body. Doctors use high technological methods to extend the duration of his life. But every time I sat by his hospital bed, I saw no warmth and dignity on his face, but only pale and pain. But all of a sudden, I realized that the true meaning of life is never in the length of it, but the quality. Look back on my own growth infancy. It also gives me a brand new understanding of the word life. When I was still a baby, the only comment about me is, wow, you're the cutest baby in the world. Just stay healthy. See, at that time, the comment were just as pure as a cup of water. When I goes to the kindergarten, they thought that I could recite ancient poems, telling English stories, and their eyes suddenly lit up. Oh my goodness, you're such a little genius. However, when I goes into the primary, I enter the hardcore mode. They began staring at my report card, and scores had become a hard indicator of success. Later on, I fell in love with playing violin, thinking I could relax a bit. However, my mom's expectations suddenly exploded. You must pass level 8 this year and sprint for level 10 next year. See, her expectations were just a plot of popcorn. Always start from that small, insignificant corn cow. But with my growth and the time passed, it will suddenly burst all over the plot and only getting higher and higher, bigger and bigger. Actually, the most touching power of technology is to light our hopes for the person who were in the deepest point of their life. Just think about the ALS patients. As their condition grows up, they will slowly lose their control to their limbs. However, the emergence of the eye trackers will open a brand new door for them. It can help them receive information from the outside world. Also, let their trapped soul regain their freedom. Nowadays, technology is extremely advanced. AI can simulate human world, but could never give us a real emotional thought. May all of us be a sea that face the future. May all of us be a sea which won't blindly pursue the lens of life, but carefully guard the quality of it. In the area full of rapid high technology, guard the seas of humanity. Thank you all.